a story, because I just woke up. A story about turning 50. Was I turning 50 or was I right before I turned 50? Uh well, it was right around the same time. I'm in the house and I'm doing fine. I'm recording on videos, enjoying myself. 1 minute had one the neighbor who is my family member. I had them recording the video while I sang and all this stuff. And I was just sitting in the house one day and eating healthy and making sure that I exercise and things like that, because I did have some injuries that were internal in my stomach area before. So I assumed that they had healed by now. Why I go and I'm eating something healthy. Every couple of days I would make sure I had something healthy, some chickpeas and uh just making sure that I was eating a salad with my dinner or for lunch or something like that. So I'm sitting there in the house, had no worries, had a couple of little dogs, and the next thing I know is I started getting, it wasn't a pain in my stomach, but it was like I had chewed and swallowed some boulders. That's what it felt like. Felt like marbles in my stomach clicking and clacking against each other. So I didn't know, I didn't really want to call an ambulance because I was like, I don't really want to go to no, hospital. I had a neighbor that would take my dogs if I needed any kind of uh help or anything, for a couple hours. I didn't really want to call, so I walked outside. I'm assuming, okay, this is just mental. Now, mind you, I'm turning 50 years old. And I say to myself, I said, no, I'm not gonna call an ambulance. So I'm standing there. The cousin of family, the family member of mine calls out and said, are you okay? I said, oh yeah, I'm fine. Why within a couple of, it wasn't even 60 seconds, I said, I'm calling the ambulance because this is too long to be worried about something not, going right with you. Why I called 911, had the ambulance on the way. As soon as I hung up with 911, I collapsed right there on the grass in the front of the house. And I mean, collapsed. I was out for like maybe 30 seconds or something. And I sat up. I guess I was a little embarrassed. So I sat up and I was like, oh my God, what is going on with me? Why I go to the doctor? I was eating so healthy. Why I end up finding out that I had all kinds of um, fibroids in my stomach. And I'm not talking about, these are not transmitted through from woman to man. These were something that I had an injury to my stomach that somebody did to me. I had an injury to my stomach, and all these years from when I was like 28 years old. And it took me a long time to have children after that too. But it did eventually have children. But I wanted to tell you, I was in so much pain. I passed out. I went to the hospital. They was like, you're feeling better. And I said, it's just in my stomach. I don't know what it is. And they ended up taking some, I don't know what else happened after that, but I was like, I'm never going to let this happen again to me. Excuse me, when I need to contact an ambulance, I'm going to contact them because I really didn't feel good. I almost didn't make it. I had to call, and then I passed out for like 30 seconds and I was outside by myself. So I ended up somehow saying, nah, something has to be wrong with me for me to pass out. I mean, it wasn't that just my stomach was hurting. I had passed out and didn't nobody see me. So I ended up going to a place, and they did some tests like ultrasounds, and I went in the hospital and they did some tests on my inside of my stomach and stuff like that. They found so many behind my, it wasn't in the front of my stomach where my navel is. It was behind organs in my stomach. It was big old giant, I'm talking about cysts. And I was like, what? You know, I didn't remember I had got injured in my stomach back in when I was like 28 or something like that. I couldn't remember. And I didn't think about when I got injured in my stomach that I something had went wrong with me. It wasn't like I wasn't eating healthy. I was eating healthy. I was working out. Still to this day, I can walk a mile and a half, 2 mile, 2.5 miles, you know, and stuff like that. So it wasn't that. It was that I had got injured in my stomach and I thought I was cool because you can injure me and I done been injured before and you can't hurt me like that, you know, unless you kill me, you know. So in my mind, I was actually thinking that. Why in the world, you guys, I go in the hospital and I find out that I'm talking about, they were the size of oranges in my stomach. And I was like, what? I was so shocked, you guys, because I always thought I was so healthy. I was like, what? The doctor said, yeah. I said, I couldn't believe it. I'll never believe it. Why I go in there, and I was thinking about what they were saying about, sorry about that, Kim Porter, you know, and for you not watching your women health. You know, some people get these things, they get some kind of injury in their stomach area, and they end up with fibroids. So I wanted to tell you guys why I end up going to have surgery and having all that taken out of my body and stuff like that. The doctor goes, well, you know what? You had the ones that I seen on camera, but you also had some that were hidden. They were hidden behind the big orange ones in my stomach. I'm like 138 pounds. And I had cysts the size of my fist in my stomach from an injury. And so I ended up like, oh my God, are you serious? I was like, oh my God, thank God that I thought about my health, you know, and said, no, something ain't right. I mean, I passed out and on the grass outside. So I wanted to let you women know that you know what? You know, when you feel like something is wrong with you, you having like, you know, you eat and then your stomach is, I'm sorry, you guys. I thought back about it and, you know, and some people don't look at their health, you know, the way they really should. I'm talking about complete health. I'm talking about your gut. And I always had problems with my gut, you know, as an adult. Always had problems with my gut. So I assumed I pushed it off. I assumed it was just, you know, another one of my problems that I had before I got the injury. Why I end up finding out that I had all these things in my stomach. They had to go in and take all them things out of my stomach, and I never knew it. I never knew it. And it was just insane how, you know, at 50 years old, that's when it hit me. It hit me at that age that I was 50 years old and my body was breaking down. It was showing me, yeah, you're 50. So, you know, when you guys say, oh, somebody, you know, off them, no, 50 years old, you're lucky to get to 50 years old. You know, if you get to 50, you're lucky. You know, I just wanted to let you guys know that. It's not no joke. 50 is not no joke. You got to take care of your health. You got to make sure you don't have to overdo it, but you got to eat right. You got to eat more salads than you ever did in your dang old life. It's like not even living life the way you really want to live it. You know, it reminds me of that. You don't even live the life you really want to live. at 50 and on up, because you're eating healthy, and making sure that that your body is right. Right now, me, I just lost 20 pounds. I had ended up laying up for a whole year and ended up gaining. Got way up to like 180. Now I'm down to 148, 153, just by walking a mile and a half to the store and a mile and a half back. And eating healthy, making sure that I nourish I give my I had a cousin. I got a cousin that was a gym, that was a aerobics teacher when I was a teenager. And she would get ready to go to aerobics class, to her aerobics class. She'd be like, I'm getting ready to go to work. And I jump up out the bed. I'm laying down. I jump up out the bed and go with her. I'll never forget that. She used to say, why you jump up and go with her? I said, because it's exercise. And I was about 17 or 18 then. So I automatically became eating green salads and things like that at 18, because I knew something was going to happen eventually. And I be dog. I thought I was in the clear. I was not in the clear. Once my body started changing, I ended up getting just what everybody else get at 50. It's not no joke, y'all. And I just wanted to put that out there for y'all. 50 is a good age. Some people don't make it to 50, 47, but it always has something to do with that gut. You got to take heed to whatever you feel and make sure you eat healthy. I'm telling you, you got to start young, because hi there, Yoshi, because I'm telling you, it's not no joke. Okay? I wanted to tell you guys that you said you scared. Well, don't be scared, but I'm telling you, just know your body. Know that, hey, something is not right. You got to call an ambulance. You call an ambulance. Myself, I was thinking, nah, you know what? I'm going to wait a little while longer. All of a sudden, I start getting like real, like, ooh, and I was like, no, I'm calling 911. Thank God I called him, because as soon as I got off the phone with the lady, I collapsed. So I just wanted to let you guys in on that secret. And so you guys, what you guys been thinking about? You guys been thinking about? They got one message in review. Somebody asked me the weirdest question. You know what? I don't do any kind of activity. I have a friend that come over. When I have a friend that comes over, and it's every now and then. I don't even mess with it. It don't bother me, because I don't have all those organs in there that a lot of women have. So it don't bother me. It's like being a little kid again. Okay, that answered your question. Who else? Conscious daughter. Oh, you're welcome, conscious daughter. CD. I want you guys to know that. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Right now, I'm not even able to exercise because I hurt my back so bad. God dog it. And I usually I'll put up. You know what I do though? You know what I do? I do to keep my body refreshed. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you what I do. And I'm telling you, because of being my age now, I have a lot of things that tend to hurt my body. Look what I bought. Let me show you. You see this? What it is? What it is? It's a thermal thing. It's a thermal, what do you call that? Yeah, walking is great. But no, walking is not good for back pain. Walking is not good for back pain. What is good for back pain is what I just showed you. This heating machine that I sit in, I get in it, and I heat it up. It goes to like 45 minutes, and I'll sit in it for like an hour. And I'm telling you, and it reduces the water weight on your body. It reduces water weight. So it cleans your pores out. So that's what I use now on my body. I use that to make sure that I'm not holding on to any bad germs and things in my body that get in my skin. Because now that I'm older, I seem to have seem like I have this. I can smell everything. Put it like that. I can smell everything, and if I can smell it, it's probably probably getting on my clothes and things like that. I get in there, put a bathing suit on, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I go in there and sit in there 45 minutes, and my back pain, all that goes away. It's the best thing. It's on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. And it's the best thing to happen to me. What are you wearing as a bra? Oh, a tube top. I'm wearing a tube bra. You know they have those little... Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. And it's like $30, $35 on Amazon. I'm telling you, it is the best thing. It stops my pain all through my body. Not to mention, you have a fresh look, you know, when you get out of, once you get out of it and you shower or whatever, or take a bath, you have the best, you have the most clean looking skin that you could possibly think of. No, you wasn't over here last night. I don't know where you was. You wasn't here. My back hurt. Yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that it's a few tricks that you can learn up your sleeve, and that is them. All right. Okay, I'm gonna call. I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. I'm almost there. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.